The way we get feedback at For Good about volunteers and donors doing great work or volunteers and donors who don't fulfill their priorities and their commitments is by the causes rating all the individual actions on their dashboard. Let me show you how. If you signed in, click on your cause name and you go to your dashboard where you can see all the activities. From here, you'll see under the tab Volunteers and Donors, these are all the interaction you've received from volunteers and donors from our consumer side and our corporate partners. Default setting is unrated activities. Now you'll see there are 3 that haven't been rated. Obviously, you can only rate an activity after a bit, and you need to give time to the volunteer to fulfill their commitment, give time to the donor to drop off the donation. But when you are ready, you look at your unrated activities, and here you can see all the details. If you click on it, you can see exactly who the person was and what they wanted to do help with. You can just click on one of the stars here. The general rule is if the person did do what they said they would do, you can either give a 4 or 5 stars depending on how great their addition to your project was. If they did not respond or they never ended up doing what they said they would do, you can give them a 1 or a 2 star and just explain exactly what went wrong or what happened so we know from our side what the problem was. Right, so let's say this person, I would like to rate 4 stars because she was amazing and she helped a lot. 5 stars is for an excellent volunteer, and let's say she wasn't quite excellent. Please note this is not a real volunteer, so this is just for testing purposes. So let's say I rated her 4 stars, and here I've got an opportunity now to say why I rated her 4 stars. And here I can say she performed the action and helped us a lot. You can now select if you want to send this comment to the user. If you leave this box unticked, your feedback only goes to the For Good team, and this helps us because we can see, if there's an underlying problem, if there's a whole bunch of people who never got back to you, then we can look into system errors, etc. If you're happy with your 4 stars and your comment, not going to send it, you can click on Submit. And your rating was submitted. And now you'll see if you refresh your page, you will only have 2 unrated activities. Now, if you want to go back to see the ones you have rated, they will still be here under volunteer activities or goods donation activities. So you can still go and see what has happened on your profile. But the important thing is to rate unrated activities because this contributes to your profile quality score, which we'll discuss at a later stage.